What's up, everybody? It's time for another LEGO Legacy Heroes Unboxed video. We just had a Discord Q&A with the devs, which I missed, even though I had a post-it that said, please make sure you don't miss this, and I thought it was Friday, and it's Thursday that they did. Well, anyway, whatever. But I missed the Discord. But this doc, someone compiled the doc. Thank you to whoever compiled this document with their questions and answers. And also thank you to Smelly Bumney for sharing it with me. He's been keeping me updated with some of the stuff as well. Anything that I miss here and there on Discord, right? So anyway, I thought it'd be nice to take a look at the questions and answers and see what they had to say for anyone that's not on Discord and for anyone that's missed it as well, right? So anyway, let's get it started. Adbox GL. If you're not familiar with Discord, this is one of the devs. Well, you guys can't even see the cursor, can you? Adbox is a Gameloft employee, GL. Little Wooden Boy is a Gameloft employee with the GL. So he's got the questions. When is the update coming? Done with the bugs on the update. Hope it's live next week. That's good news. I know that coronavirus is... Oh, I shouldn't say that because I'll get demonetized, even though the channel isn't even monetized anyway. I know I'm supposed to not... You can't say that on the internet. Oh my... On YouTube, they'll go crazy. YouTube will go crazy. But yeah, next week is great. Can't wait for the Lloyd nerf. I can't wait for the Lloyd nerf. Oh my god. I know I didn't even go through like a video talking about the different update stuff. Another one... actually, two of my guildmates in a sister guild already did videos on it. So I was like, hey, I guess I'll do a video on it too. But yeah, they already did videos on it, which I'm sure a lot of people already saw. Next one, when are we getting IPs? So by IPs, intellectual properties, that's Harry Potter, that's Star Wars, that's Marvel, that's things like that, right? Very exciting. Potentially, I think they have enough stuff, honestly, to not even worry about. I mean, IPs are still going to get more people, more new players into the game. But I think we have enough, like, just by the LEGO stuff that they already own. And I did a video talking about like why it's probably, you know, we're going to see more LEGO stuff and not as many IPs. But at least they do have, they're in talks for some kind of IP. I don't know if it's going to be Marvel. I don't know if it's going to be Harry Potter. I don't know if it's going to be maybe a different IP that's not one of the ones that we're really thinking of. But at least we got, at least they're in talks, so we know that they may be coming at some point. Go-Go! That was the whole question. That whole question is Go-Go. Showing impact on a castle team. So we prefer to put him later, mostly for the arena diversity. Bundles are capped. You can unlock Jester early, but you won't go all in on him anyway for a while. Most people with full go-go now are soft launch players who have their own leaderboards. Yeah, but it's not... See here... Oh, okay. A-Box. Soft launch players who have their own leaderboards, as far as the players that started playing before the launch, they do not have their own leaderboards. They are on the leaderboards with players like me who played at launch and just got stuck with them. So that's not a correct statement there. I don't know if maybe you think that that's true, but that's not, because I'm still stuck with the soft launch players that had a 3-month head start on me. So I'm fighting every time I fight in arena. I'm fighting against these people. Maybe you don't know. Maybe he doesn't know, but yeah, it's not. They don't have their own leaderboards. That's you're still fighting against them. You're still fighting against them. Little Wooden Boy, guild chat for the... Oh yeah, for child safety we don't have... That's why there's no chat system in the game, because they're concerned with child safety, because they want to make it... They want to make it friendly to the younger crowd because it is LEGO, right? So they want to make it like family friendly. That's why, and you know, if you play other games that have like regular chat, like world chat or guild chat, you see all the spam in it, you see all the nasty stuff. That's why they have to have like message filters and content filters and stuff like that. We won't have full chat, but we're currently building a guild wall feature that lets you get info about your guild. We do have a little, like a couple things. It's about like we expect our players to play casually and like you can choose the settings, but that's about it. I don't really see a whole lot of chat. Chat would be cool, but I don't see it because I don't see them integrating it in the future because they're trying to make this family friendly. Because it's LEGO, right? More events. Yes, update will bring 4 new events, including 2 recurring ones, Yeti, and 2 Imperials, which means that the data mined info was actually correct that we did a video on a couple days ago. We also want to reinforce the daily rotation over time. We've reinforced the daily rotation? You mean introduce to the daily rotation of things that you can get daily? Maybe that's what they mean. LEGO ID. We're working on this as a way to connect accounts on a different devices like Facebook now. Should be next update or two. Okay. Like how other devs have like a game, like I mean, they could even do like a Gameloft ID where you log into your Gameloft account instead of like, because right now you can be like, oh, I'm gonna play on my desktop or my tablet via Facebook. So they're working on, I guess, a Lego ID where you log in with your Lego ID and you link the accounts that way through Lego ID. Does that make any sense? Me saying that. Ultimate abilities. Not all heroes are supposed to have some, but it's possible we could add some more existing in the future, like the Ninjago balance. As the meta evolves, we retake characters. We agree they're long in the arena. We're seeing if we can pause the timer or something else, but no decision has been made on this yet. We need to check what it entails, possible exploits, etc. Yeah, some of those arena battles, I'm like, it's so stall that I'm like, I need another minute. It's like, you're trying to hit Lloyd. Lloyd's like, I'm going to dodge everything. I'm going to dodge all day, every day. Like, but they did change the stall mechanics, so it should be less stall. So it shouldn't be as impactful for these ultimate abilities to take so long. Then we have coronavirus slowdowns. No, I said it again! Pretty hectic. The team is all transitioned to working from home. But the nice thing about this is, like, you can work from home. I've done, like, working remotely with a team around the world for doing game design, game development. Good news is that we're all past the initial hump. It looks like there won't be too much of a slowdown. A bunch of new minifigures. But, I mean, there is some things, like, it's nicer to work in an office with other people so you can just go, like, to their desk and be like, yo, I got a question for you. We need to integrate this together. So it is always slower working from home than working, like, right next to another person that you're working with, trying to work on the same project. So, yeah. A bunch of new minifigures coming in the next few events and more in the works presently. More minifigures. But I know it's not like we don't want to have them so fast, so much, so crazy. But also at the same time, there's a lot of pacing involved in these mobile games, right? You don't want to have so many new units, but you don't want to have, like, no new units either, right? So, raids. We're already actively working on them. Design and art. Yeah, I heard about this. Guild raids. Since it's a beast, we're mid-April already. It will take time to be polished. We expect for them to be ASAP in the second half of the... Oh, okay. So, not for another couple months at least. Lego movie characters, as of right now, they're not on our schedule. They're on our wish list, but that's an IP we would have to negotiate contracts about and such. Okay. Excuse me. Because they had a question about the IPs previously. So Lego movie characters are not one of the IPs that they're currently negotiating, but who knows what IPs they are actually negotiating. Because there's a lot of IPs work with Lego. So it could be anything, right? Brickspedition date. Our goal now is as soon as we can in May. We basically take this full month to finish the core implementation and big pass of debug. Duplo. Duplo, that threw me for a loop. I did not know Duplo was going to be, anyone was going to care about Duplo. I totally forgot that it existed. Lulz. New factions, yes and no. We're currently focusing on expanding the sub-factions like Buccaneers, Spooky Chill, etc. Yeah, we don't need new factions yet. We just need to flesh out, because there's so many factions right now. Well, not so many, but there's a handful of factions right now. Like, for example, Alien. I did a video on the Alien faction. Like, there's not really too much in it. We need to finish building that synergy, right? So, I say that as if I'm part of the team, guys. They need to finish building that synergy. I mean, I wouldn't mind being more, get some communication going on Gameloft. Principles to pick minifigures. What tag do we need? What role do we need? Which MF exists and looks cool? I don't know what word they're going for there. Diversity, release year, gender, theme, etc. Readability on device, etc. What? I see what they're saying. Principles to pick minifigures. What new units they're going to add next is based on, these are the criteria that they're looking for to decide what the next unit they're going to release is. Makes sense. Which MF exists and looks cool? I don't know what... Okay, anyway. Custom Lego, at least not right now. There's a ton of existing cool stuff to pull from. Oh, like building your custom units. Jay Thunder. He's being in the game as part of the Brickspeditions. Who's Jay Thunder? Hold on, who's Jay Thunder? I'm sorry, guys, I'm a noob. Who is Jay Thunder? I'm Googling this right now. No, Google, don't Google yourself. Who is Jay Thunder? That's Definitely not it. Okay. It's coming up with J. Ferguson Thunder Island. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know if you want to Google it. It's definitely not what it's talking about. Anyway, not playable yet. Could change in the future if the community was crazy for him. I'm going to have to re-Google that in the future. Live PvP, definitely not in 2020. We're aware of the trend. It's something we'd like as well. Who knows? It's open for the future. Live RTI. No, real-time arena. I'm fine with this being implemented 10 years from now. It's fine. More arena battles. How about that? How about expanding the amount of arena battles that we get? Live arena is more code, right? This little tweak to the code is adding like 5 more arena battles every day. Perfect, right? Super easy. Less work and makes me happy, right? I think a lot of people would want more arenas. More arenas is better than maybe some people wouldn't want it, but who only wants 5 PvP battles per day? That's way not enough, right? I'm not saying we need live arena, but I'm saying we need more PvP. Because, right, here's the thing, like, after a certain point, you're just sweeping the stages, right? You've beat the stage, and now you're like, okay, I need some of this piece for some of this gear. Let me just sweep it until, like, let me auto it. Not even auto, like, sweep. That's like, okay, get the stuff right now, and then what? Then you only have like 20 minutes of like actual gameplay per day. Like that's not what we want, right? I know it's a mobile game, but still, you need more gameplay. Anyway, mini doll. Maybe in the future we have a lot to cover with minifigures. What is a mini doll? I don't want to Google this too. Are those the little brick heads? Is that what they're talking about? I don't know what a mini doll is. Our other team's getting updated buff. The current update completes the Buccaneers team. And that's pretty early mid-game. Okay. Other than that, we're looking to flesh out a few of the sub-themes like Imperial and Spooky, which the Imperial event is going to come out. And then Spooky is looking like, because right now Spooky is like Spooky Girl, Zombie, Willow the Witch, and Basil the Bat Lord. And I don't know who else is on Spooky, but yes, fleshing out more Spooky stuff. Good old Spooky team would be nice. Hey, I'm Chris, the marketing person. Okay, why is that important? Audio next time? We want the next cue. Oh, okay. On Twitch, more space stuff. At least currently we're lining up the context of raids around space. Oh, the context of raids are lined up around space. That is huge. That is a huge information. The guild raids are going to be space-based. Let's put a pin in that. That's pretty relevant. Okay, answer question from Sicko. Definitely say we're doing new advertising campaigns to get players in. That's good for me, right? When you watch the last few episodes of Lego Masters, buy a real set to get in-game content. That's kind of similar to what they were doing with that hidden side, like where you buy a hidden side set and then you get content for that. But I don't think that's really even. That's not related to Gameloft. Gameloft, like Lego set is Lego set. Gameloft is just licensing the Lego IP. We love it, but as you can imagine, that's a long process of Lego. Down the line, we have several updates in the set. We push. I don't see that actually coming into play because the hidden side thing is. Gameloft is just licensing the IPs from Lego. That's all it is. It's not like they would have to be. If Lego Legacy Heroes Unboxed was a game developed by Lego itself, then that would be something definitely very possible, but or definitely likely. But I don't think that's going to happen. Just based on the two different companies, I don't think that's going to happen. Favorite theme? I don't think I'm spoiling anyone here. Pirates. My favorite theme definitely space. Okay, that's not relevant. Ninjago says Ninjago Neighborhood. Yeah, Ninjago Neighborhood is coming. Event and minifigure cadence. We're currently building in layers of events, so the cadence is a bit more frequent. But what you really want to know is how often you'll be able to get new minifigures based on where we are at 2 to 4 per update. But it's slower than expected presently. As for types, right now we're playing with Unboxed, Brick Pace, and Master presently, but trying to mix it up to see what is the funniest. What? I don't know what they mean by that, though. No pineapple on pizza. I have no idea why that's even part of it, but okay. Woo Master Event. This one is planned after the Brickspedition update that will bring the Ninjago neighborhood and 1 to 2 heroes. I really should, you know what? I really should have done videos on these other things, like my take on all these things. My take. Bega, we don't care about your take. Can we make top 100 viewable to anyone? Yes, yes, yes. Great idea. For example, a guy in rank 6K can still view top 100 or even top 50. This is on our list, doesn't have it. Yeah, this is great. So this is really important because we can't see like the top metas and see like, oh, what are people in higher levels using? Maybe we want to be prepared for that when you gotta like try to find, like, maybe I'll go on Reddit, maybe I'll go on YouTube, try to find what's meta right now. It's really kind of important to be able to see, and also this is another thing for pay to win players for whales. Bega, wait, you got a mirror handy? This is important because you want people to be like, oh, that's that person. Like, oh, okay. Then you get like, yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. Anyway. Gorwell is space, isn't she? I think we mentioned that. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Dodge ultimates. Hopefully with our dodge nerf, that will happen a lot less. If it's not enough, we'll check again. Oh, is that happening a lot? I mean, like, just dodge overall needed to be... Thankfully, it's nerfed, because that's some crazy stuff, man. Just, like, if you go, like, 4 rounds without, like, and your opponent just, like, nope, you didn't hit me. No, you didn't hit me. No, you didn't. And, like, yo, like, I could have killed you, like, 5 times by now, but you just got lucky. Like, that's just so frustrating. I'm glad that they reworked the dodge. We'll see if it's, like, I understand it should be, like, a little bit frustrating, because it's a mechanic in the game. But, yeah, man, that's been crazy. Especially with the timer on it, right? Dodge, 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 dodge. You're like, I'm on a 5-minute timer. Stop dodging. 5-minute timer, and I only have 5 battles a day. Like, you can't beat you can't beat anything with that, right? I mean, you can, but it's all RNG, right? Can you make Unboxed a little bit more fun? We're building one with that in mind right now, a few events away. What? I don't know what they mean by that. We're building one with that in mind right now. I don't... Basil the Batlord. He's on our list for Brickspedition. What kind of event will he be? Oh, he's answering the question with a question. Okay. Gear donation. Something we want to enforce the guild's ability to request give pieces of gears. It will come most likely after Brickspedition. This would be potentially nice, right? Because some people like. Especially like endgame, the more endgame players may be like, oh, you know what, I don't need this stuff. Maybe I'll help some of my more early level game guildmates to rise up and get stronger. So that would be cool. Heal block debuff. I want this as well to play. I'm pretty sure the designers want the first ones to be part of space. Ooh, that's good to know. Space is potentially getting heal block debuffs. Scarlet, if we manage to be live next week, Scarlet's Unboxed event should be live on Friday. Which we already talked about the Scarlet and Hank stuff in a previous video. How long to create a minifigure in the game? Somebody else I know, seriously, 2 months, sometimes 3, mostly because they get made in batches. Once we have them, they so the development process of making a minifigure, right? Hank will be a few after. Yeti has to come. So Yeti's coming soon. Yeti. And then Scarlet and Hank, I guess. More music. Yes, didn't they just add a new thing in the game? A new song? I have to have the music off when I do videos anyway, so I don't even know what songs are in the game. I just know they're copyrighted, right? Costume characters, sadly, those are dropped when we compressed for the Covet thing. They will come back. We love them. There are 2 that are partially done. Why are those not... So the costume characters are things like the Chicken Soup Guy and Hot Dog Man, Hot Dog Guy, whatever. Those are the costume characters. Those are from the little packages, where you like the physical packages. Those Lego minifigure series. Any Exoforce love? None right now, sadly. Feels Batman. Icons in the battle covering everything. Oh yeah, icons do cover quite a lot, and you can't even see what the different, like what the health gauges of the enemies in the back. I know what you mean by this, like where there's just so many buffs and debuffs on things, especially buffs on things, that you can't see how much health they have. You can't see like anything. We will have a UI retake for it, but it's always a bit lower priority than other important items, so it always ends up being postponed. Looking at a simpler fix like the selected. Oh, MF is minifigure has its icons HP on top of the rest. Or like where you can maybe like a thing in options where you can make them smaller or larger if you want. Right? Possibly. Or like a camera rotation. I don't know if they want to do a camera rotation now. It's not that hard depending on how they built the levels. But that's a different story. Next chicken wing challenge. Oh my god. Could we not have another chicken wing challenge? Let them work on the game. Are you that eager to see A-Box suffer? Level 50 is supposed to increase at some point along with the gear level. We just want the community to have time to get there. Yes. No needs to make it. Most players that started at launch can't even get to level 50 yet. Myself included. Like, it's not like... This is only for, like, the people that want to increase the level cap or just the people that have been playing for, like, since before the launch. So, playable skeletons, yes. Ooh. Playable skeletons. Yeah, there's a couple different sets, like castle sets. Of course, spooky stuff. The Fright Night sets, didn't they have, like, skeletons and stuff like that? Iggy and Clay, when we rework City. Okay, because Iggy's not really too many people using Iggy. Businessman buff. I mean, of course you want a businessman buff. I'm just saying, supporting non-English communities. Ooh, yeah, that would be nice. You know, speaking English. Well, I speak mostly English, right? Sometimes I can't even do that. But yeah, I don't really even think about this too much. But yeah, I really haven't been paying too much attention to that. That would be important, actually. Because you want a global community, not just a United States community. United States and Canada or whatever. More devs. We want to do dedicated Q&A live streams. We just need more time. Gorewell daily reward next month. No Gorewell reward. People really want Gorewell, apparently. I don't know. Dedicated communication channels for them. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but okay. Or I don't know what they're really referring to or whatever, but okay. Tapping people on the leaderboard. Yes, we want that. You will be able to see his profile. This is just some stuff about the things. How many minifigures by the end of the year? That's a bit tricky to answer right now because of some of the license deals that we are working on. At 10 plus this year. Wish I could be more specific. So 10 more by the end of the year. So think about it like we got how many more months do we have? We have like 7.5 months left in the year. So maybe like 2 a month then. That would be cool. I feel like that's good. WoW raid. Not really like WoW. It's obviously all about the guildmates fighting the same bosses. We're building our own mode that will feel more like Lego and different than the other games. Okay, next Zone Knights. They aren't playing right now, which they already... Did they already ask about that? Gold coin. Skill with your level. Pirate teams. Yeah, I'm excited to see what Brickspeditions has to offer. They did a thing. They did mention things about Brickspeditions too. I could do a video on that if you guys want it. 23 minutes. Jeez Louise. Okay, we're kind of close to the end of this though. Guild Wars, some sort of guild versus guild is planned for 2021. Wow, that's still a long way away. Damn. Still like 8 months away. Kartovsky, I don't have his plan in mind, but generally, yes, we can move heroes' locations over time. Because Kartovsky is not, he's a unit that strips stealth. AoE strip stealth with his, like, after his second, I think it's the second skill when it's maxed. But yeah, he's only available, I think he's only available right now if you get the packs, and you get lucky and you get pieces of him, or if you max your units and he's in I think the master shop where, after you max your units, the overflow turns into the masterpieces, and you can get them there. Unboxed event length. We're currently looking to reword the way these work. Currently, the line of thinking is to make them harder versus shorter. For the unboxed events, any chance you can change it? So if I select the ability, change it, I can deselect it. Oh yeah. This needs to be good comment. This needs to be changed. Like if you accidentally click on a heal and then you're like, oh, I don't want to do that, you can't click. You have to heal, right? Like for example, I was doing that with I think probably like Hiker and Aurora, I believe. And I was like, oh, I don't need this. Oops, misclick. For raids or guild wars, can we loan out minifigures to alliance members? Well, we already kind of do that. We're having that debate for Bricks this week. Ask again a week or so. Become moderator. It's just for Discord. New gears when the new gear levels increased. Game loft forums. Okay, there's a creator program in the. Oh yeah, there's a creator program in the works. They didn't talk to me about that. Maybe I'll eventually get to talk to Gameloft. I just realized there's an eggplant emoji. Maybe they like eggplant parmesan. I couldn't possibly imagine what that has to do with, aside from enjoying eggplant parmesan. More classic characters for sure. Our goal is to celebrate Lego. Epic stuff from the. They already have they have classic space. Classic space is already a tag, so there's definitely going to be more classic characters coming. Otherwise, they wouldn't have included a tag that said classic space if they were not going to include more classic space. They can't just have because right now it's just one unit that has classic space, I believe, and that's Reed. Bricks prediction scaling, have to ask a designer. It's a mix of awesomeness in PvP mixed with pre-made scaling teams. Should be noted we're going for something a bit bigger. Then Galactic Warsaw should be okay. Well, we'll see about the Bricks Expedition. That's going to be a big thing when it comes out. So that's going to be very cool. There was a lot of stuff in here. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I thought it was going to be like a 10-minute video, really. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. That's it for this one. Just wanted to go over the things that they mentioned in the Q&A. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys got something out of it if you missed the Q&A like I did. But anyway, that's it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Okay, guys, stop saying that. I'll see you as always in the next one.